de Mayo and Tulip Time. Coming up on Harbor Highlights, we have an important announcement about tomorrow's vote.
We also have a report from our Spanish immersion students about Cinco de Mayo and an interview with an athletic director about summer camps.
This and more, so stay tuned.
Harbor Lights, I'm Gloria.
And I'm Morgan. Amazing job, students, in this year's musical Aladdin. We will show you footage on our next show.
To start our show, please join us in the pledge. Please rise.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Singers are doing a great job practicing. Don't forget to have your costume ready.
What are you doing?
We're practicing for the lip dub.
That's great. How's it going?
It's awesome. I'm planning my costume, and my first hour has a really good idea for what to do in the hallway. It's top secret, though.
That's awesome. I hear you have a special announcement for what we're going to do to the end.
Since the last song is Shine, if all the students can get to the gym calmly by the time the singers arrive, we are going to quickly turn off the lights and have students use their cell phones or flashlights to shine bright lights. When we turn the lights back on, you need to wave to the camera.
I think this is such a fun project for the end of the year. Good luck!
Thanks. The goal is to have all students participate, so make sure you are on your best behavior.
Well, you better keep practicing.
Superintendent Tom Martin stopped by to tell us an important vote that will impact your education.
Students, as you know, tomorrow we have a very important vote coming up, as Superintendent Tom Martin is here to help you understand what is in our ballot.
Tomorrow we're asking taxpayers to approve a $90 million bond proposal that will provide us three specific areas for improvement. The first being safety and security. Here at Harbor Lights, what that would call for would be a secured entrance, so instead of people just walking right into the building, they would have to stop in an office, sign in, whereas now we certainly have somebody there, but if they chose not to, they could walk on by. And the new entrance would require them to go into an office, sign in before they could get to the rest of the building. 9 elementaries and the 2 middle schools would receive those secured entrances. It will also provide some change to the drop-off zone here to make that more safe and then allow cars to get in and out more quickly and more economically. So it's not every building will see something as far as traffic. It would also provide for building improvements, new boilers, roofs on buildings that are aging, and provide more efficiencies so that it takes less money to operate those, so we have more money for the classroom. And then finally, instructional technology. It'll provide new teaching stations for all of our teachers, upgraded computer labs, access to computers for all students. And so those three specific areas are what we're asking taxpayers to provide for us.
What exactly is a bond?
Taxpayers pay for schools, and they pay a millage rate based on how much their home is worth. They pay taxes on that. We then ask them to approve that. Currently they pay 7.75 in their millage rate. And what we're asking taxpayers to do is we won't increase that to generate the $90 million, but what we'll do is extend it. And so instead of, for example, if the current bond would end in 2025, then this will go out 9 more years longer. And basically bonds are a way of borrowing money. We sell these bonds to investors, they provide us the money, and then we pay them back. And so it's kind of like a mortgage on a home.
How will these improvements benefit students?
The safety and security, we want as safe an environment as we can for all our kids. The traffic safety, I think that's pretty logical as well. But from a technology standpoint, it will improve the teaching stations that your teachers have. It'll improve the devices that you have. As you know, our technology is very old and slow, and it'll bring us up to date for that. And so the important thing, too, is that, yes, the election's on Tuesday, May 6th, but it takes quite a while to plan this. So we are in the process of planning how we will, when we will purchase, We want lots of input from teachers on what these devices are and how we best utilize that. So you won't see anything right away, so I want to caution everybody about that. But it will make your life, it'll bring you into the 21st century learning.
How does supporting our schools help improve our community?
Schools are the core of the community, and the stronger your schools, the stronger your community. And so by passing this bond, this allows us to invest in our schools, which will support the communities. People
Thanks, Rudy and Julian, for that interview. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Sean. This week's lunch specials are Monday cheesy breadsticks with marinara dipping sauce and green beans. Tuesday beef and bean chili with Fritos with broccoli.
Wednesday, warm ham and cheese on a bun with baked beans. Thursday is a half day for tulip time, and Friday, stuffed crust cheese pizza and corn.
Wednesday we will be practicing for the lip dub right after the bell, so get in your spots. We will not all go to the gym Wednesday.
You don't need props, but if you want to hold posters for practice, that is fine. Fill up the space and spread out so everyone gets a chance to be seen.
We will tape the real thing Thursday morning with costumes and props.
Wednesday is ACES Day. That stands for All Children Exercise Simultaneously. This is an international project where all students all over the world exercise.
The theme is surfing in the USA, so at 10 o'clock music will come on and our whole school will participate. You can dress up with your Hawaiian gear, but no hats and sunglasses, please.
West Ottawa invites all parents, guardians, and families of ESL students to Cinco de Mayo celebration at Mac Bay from 5:30 to 7:30 to celebrate the cultures that make up the ESL program.
There will be traditional food and some of our very own Harbor Light students doing some traditional dances. Don't miss it.
8th graders, if you would like to run to be a part of the Senate in 9th grade or want more information, they need to go to senateelections.weebly.com to fill out an application. Applications are due by May 14. Voting will take place May 21st at lunch.
Student Council is sponsoring a talent show on May 15 at 3:30 in the PAC. Auditions will be May 6 at 3 in the Panther Playhouse. For more information, please see Mrs. Cherry before or after school. Now over to sports.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Nico. Girls soccer challenges Zealand Cityside away Monday, Tuesday. They are home against Holland White.
Boys tennis have a match against Zealand at home on Monday, Tuesday against Greenhaven, also at home.
Track also meets against Monday at Mona Shores on Monday, Tuesday. They are home against Hamilton.
If you are thinking about doing sports next year, here's an important interview with Athletic Director Mr. Marsman to tell you about camps and the free sports physical night. Let's watch.
Hi, I'm Mr. Marsman, the Athletic Director for West Ottawa High School and West Ottawa Middle School.
What sports camps are available?
We have a wide variety of sports camps available for high school, middle school, and elementary kids. This form right here is in both both offices at Mac Bay and Harbor Lights, and these are all the swimming and diving and water polo camps. So if you're interested in any water polo or swimming camps, you can get this one from either of the main offices. And then this is our summer camp brochure for, let's say, basketball, football, baseball, volleyball, any of the other sports that are non-water related. So you can get these in both offices, and also they are available at our website, which is wopanthers.com.
Why should kids do summer sports camps?
The summer sports camps are very beneficial. Number one, it gets kids moving and it leads to a healthier lifestyle. But also it gives the kids a chance to improve on the sports they're interested in playing, either at the elementary schools, middle schools, or high school. And you also get to know the coaches that will be your coach either this year or in the next couple of years, and also some of the other kids that are interested in playing those sports you'll get to know. So it's very beneficial, and it gives you something fun to do in the summer.
If 8th graders haven't done sports yet, is it too late?
Absolutely not. We encourage all of our student athletes to get out and do a sport if they're interested in doing that. It is not too late. We accept kids at all different grade levels if they haven't done sports in the past. The main thing that this year's eighth graders need to know is they should stop into the main office once again to pick up a form that gives the dates on when fall sports start, because fall sports don't start in October, they start in August. So they want to make sure they do that, and it's also that form will also be available on WoPanthers.com.
All kids doing sports need a physical on file. What's the easiest way to do that?
Well, the easiest and cheapest way to do it is to come to our free physical night, which is sponsored by our Panther Fund, and this is the form. And you can get this in the main office at Macatawa Bay or main office at Harbor Lights, and it is split into 2 nights. May 7th is for students' last names starting with A through M, and then May 14th are for students' last names starting N through Z. These are free. They will be done at Shoreline Orthopedic Sports Medicine. Students that get a physical from their doctor, that's fine. You would still use this form, but you need to have a physical on form to participate in athletics in grades 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. So it's very important to get this physical done as soon as possible. Once again, it's May 7th and May 14th. Stop into the main office at your school to get a form.
Overall, what are the benefits of being involved in sports?
The 3 main benefits of being involved in sports, our studies show that kids that are involved in extracurricular activities, they do better academically. Their grades are better. They're in school more. So obviously their attendance is better and their behavior in school is better. So those are the 3 things that I feel are most important about being involved in any type of extracurricular activity, whether it's athletics or the school play or the choir, band, anything. Just get involved. You also meet new friends, and it just gives you something to do outside of the regular school day. So I encourage all 6th, 7th, and 8th graders to try a sport next year, if not 2 or 3. Thanks, and have a great day.
Our first year of Spanish immersion students are in middle school.
Some students from Mrs. Castillejo's class telling you about Cinco de Mayo.
Hi, my name is Luis, and this is
Grayson. Jagger. Morgan.
And we are going to ask them a couple questions about Cinco de Mayo. What is Cinco de Mayo?
Cinco de Mayo is a day when the Mexicans defeated the French forces, and this day is a historic day for the city of Puebla.
Why is Cinco de Mayo important?
Cinco de Mayo is important because more and more people are thinking Cinco de Mayo is a holiday. Cinco de Mayo is a great day to learn about Mexican culture. It also brings people together.
Why is it important to learn about other people's cultures?
It's important to learn about other countries' cultures because if you travel to that country, you'll know what to do. Also, you will be open-minded to their traditions and accepting, otherwise you might offend them. You should be aware of other people's cultures because it's important.
Why is Cinco de Mayo celebrated?
Cinco de Mayo is celebrated because on May 5th, 1862, a small Mexican army defeated the French troops, symbolizing foreign domination to Mexico. We celebrate this day to remember the Battle of Puebla.
How is Cinco de Mayo celebrated?
In Puebla and the USA, with large Mexican populations, there are festivals and parades and dancing. Traditional Mexican food is often sold. Mariachi bands fill the town. A lot of drinks are sold downtown for the festival. It is a fun holiday. It is a Mexican way of life about remembering a battle which happened 150 years ago.
Thank you, 6th graders, for letting us ask you a couple of questions.
Thanks, students. It goes to show that if you are brave, work hard, and have a great attitude, you can do anything.
Our Be Brave goals this week are to plan out something really cool for the Lip Dub and to dance and have fun when we tape.
I'm sure you guys know who Kid President is. As he would say, we all have a reason to dance, and let's be awesome.
Don't forget to check us out on SchoolTube or search Harbor Highlights on Facebook. Then you'll get all the links to announcements and more.
Good luck, band students marching in the parade.
Have a great week.
Bye!
Era de madrugada cuando te empecé a querer, un beso a la medianoche y el otro al amanecer. Era de madrugada cuando te empecé a querer, un beso a la medianoche y el otro al amanecer. Ay, 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 la. Era de madrugada cuando te empecé a querer. Ay, ay, la, un beso a la medianoche y el